Welcome to a standing series for yoga. Let's step to the top of the mat, taking a breath in and out through the nose. On the next exhale, start to fold forward. Then inhale and rise back up with the breath. Do this again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, being mindful of where your body is at. Next exhale, fold forward and pause. Step the right foot back into a lunge. You can always drop the back knee to the mat. You can use blocks for the hands so you can keep the spine long. Breathe here, noticing sensations in the body. Keep drawing awareness back to the breath. Then inhale, stepping forward into a forward fold, and exhale, step the left foot back. Again, drop the knee if that's more appropriate for your body. And just like the last side, breathing and noticing sensations in the body. On the next inhale, step forward, release the crown of the head to the earth, and then exhale, step the right foot back. Let the right knee come down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, and shift the hips back as you straighten the left leg, making sure the knee and ankle are in a line for the right leg. Breathing here, noticing sensations, maybe bowing forward. Try turning the toes out and breathe. And turn the toes in and breathe. And then inhale, bend the left knee again and come up so that your hands rest on the left thigh. Take a moment to tilt the tailbone down. You may feel more of a sensation in the right thigh. Breathing here, keeping the tailbone tilted down. Maybe you come forward slightly if available in your body. And keep breathing into sensations. Exhale and bring the hands back to the blocks or the mat. Raise the right knee off the mat and step forward into a forward fold. Inhale, exhale the left foot back. And just like on the other side, dropping the left knee to the mat, then straightening the right leg, keeping the left knee and hip in a line. Breathing, maybe releasing the upper body forward. And again, feel free to turn the toes out for a breath. And then turn the toes in for a breath. Notice the different sensations in the leg. And then we'll bend the right knee again, rise up with the hands resting on the right thigh. Tuck the tailbone under, maybe feeling a sensation in the left thigh. Breathing here. There's room in your hips. You may come forward more. Just taking care to keep that tailbone tilted for the sensation in the left thigh. Breathing here. And we'll exhale the hands down to the blocks or mat, lifting the left knee off the mat. And starting to place the hands inside of the right foot and walk the hands around so you're in a wide-legged stance facing the long part of your mat. You can use a block under your hands if needed, or keep the hands on the thighs for support. And fold forward, breathing here. Inhale, halfway lift, and then with the breath, start shifting over to the right, bending the right knee, keeping the left leg straight. Inhale, up and over to the left. Exhale. Inhale, up and over to the right, and exhale. Just moving with your breath, side to side. And if you need to keep your hands on the thighs, do this movement with the upper body more upright. Then we'll come back to center. Hands on the hips and rise the upper body back up. Start to walk the feet closer together, about 2 to 3 feet apart. Then turn the right toes to point to the front of the mat. Starting to shift the hips to the left, keeping the legs straight. The upper body shifts to the right, and your right hand can lightly rest on the right upper thigh. Maybe gaze up. The left arm can stay on the left hip, or you can bring it into a cactus arm, or you can extend the left arm up. And this is Trikonasana or triangle pose. Breathe here. Breathe into the left hip and side. Keep the right knee soft, not locked out. And then inhale and rise back up. Then we'll switch sides. Turning the left toes to the back of the mat, right toes to face the side. Inhale, then exhale, shifting the hips back to the right. Left hand can come to rest on the left thigh, maybe gazing up. And whatever variation you did with your top arm on the last side, doing it on this side. Breathing here into the sensations. And then we'll inhale and rise back up and bring the feet closer. Coming into mountain pose with hands by the sides, palms facing out. Pause and breathe here. Noticing sensations in the body. Next, let's turn to face the front of the mat. We'll bring the right foot forward, the left foot back, with the feet about hip width or wider for a solid stance. The left toes can turn out about 45 degrees, and moving into Virabhadrasana 1 or Warrior 1, bringing the arms into cactus. Inhale, bending the right knee. Exhale, push down through the feet to straighten the right leg. Inhale forward, exhale, straighten. Breathing with the movement. And this time, let's inhale forward and we'll hold with the right knee bent. Breathing a few breaths here. And then exhale, release, and step the feet together. Let's exhale the right foot back, coming to the other side. Again, feet hip width apart, right toes turning out. Bring the arms into cactus again, moving with the breath. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, straighten. Doing that a couple more times. Moving with the breath. And then we'll inhale, bend the front knee, and hold. Breathing here. And then we'll exhale and release. And stepping forward, pausing here. Breathe, notice the sensations in the body. Next, we're going to move into a balanced posture. So feel free to grab a chair to use for balance or get close to a wall if needed. So we're going to start to shift our weight into the left leg and lift the right knee up. Hold and breathe here. Focus on a point that's not moving for balance and breathe. Few breaths. And we'll exhale and release. And then on the same side, we're going to move into tree pose. So starting to shift the weight back into the left leg, maybe first lifting up the right heel and resting on the ankle, or maybe bringing the sole of the right foot onto the lower left leg. Feel free to use a chair or the wall for balance, breathing here. It's okay to wobble or come out, just slowly coming back in. And slowly and mindfully coming out of the pose, exhale, release. Good, let's come to the other side. When you're ready, let's start to shift our weight onto the right leg and lift the knee up. Hold and breathe here. Focus on a point that's not moving. Breathe. And exhale and release. Moving into tree pose on this side. We'll start to shift the weight to the right leg. Again, whatever variation you took on the last side, maybe lifting up the heel, resting it on the ankle, or the sole of the left foot onto the right lower leg. Again, using a chair or the wall for balance if needed. Breathe here. Again, it's okay to wobble or come out. Just slowly and mindfully coming back into the pose. And we'll exhale and release. Coming back into mountain pose to pause and breathe, noticing sensations. Namaste. Thanks for joining this yoga standing series.